Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Poet Warriors. I am your host this evening. I am the Bibby. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the approach as an actor leading into a performance. Now I'm not talking about like rehearsal time or anything like that. We'll get into that in another video because I think approach is hugely important. And I know it's dark outside, but I had to get this one out. And I figured we need a little bit of a change from my office upstairs. So it's dark. We've got the floodlight on over there, the street light or whatever, what have you. You can't see the stars. But I mean, look, hey, I'm well lit. You can see me, that's what matters. So how does an actor preparation off stage directly leading onto getting onto the stage, right? And why is it important to prepare in a manner that we're going to talk about to getting onto stage and getting yourself into a performance centric mindset, I suppose. Bibby rambles a lot. I don't know why you guys watch me, but there's more of you joining every single day. So I must be doing something right. I hope so. So, what am I talking about? So, outside of the preparation for a role, outside of character development, outside of script work, outside of general rehearsals and rehearsal space, rehearsal time, you need to prep yourself. So, a wise man once said, a dear friend, a beloved friend and mentor of mine, both in life and on the stage, my lovely partner, Thomas Rusbazar of the Poet Warriors. Look at that, isn't that cool? Once said something that stuck with me, and it's probably one of the first things he ever said to me. It's easily probably one of the most memorable quotes I have of this man. And he said, you know, your body is an instrument. If you're going out there in an orchestra, if you're going to a concert, how do musicians prepare for their performance, right? If you're a guitarist, you tune your guitar. If you're a vocalist, you warm up your voice. Acting is no different, right? Acting, you're still a performer. Your body is your instrument. So you've got to tune your instrument, you've got to tune your body to be able to perform on stage. And that is one of the best quotes that he's ever told me. It's stuck with me for as long as I've known him and will surpass me and probably go on to our following, onto my children, who I'm going to make be performers. I'm not actually going to. There goes the dogs. The dogs are barking now. But you've got to tune your instrument, man. A lot of times, actors, when they come onto stage, there's a lot of outside factors, right? You need to leave them at the door, but most importantly, people come on tense, people come on tight, people come on nervous. You've got to do what you can to tune your body before walking onto the stage, to calm yourself, to relax yourself, to center yourself, to put yourself in the moment, right? To be loose, to be free. You know, you can't be free on stage if you're tight, if you're carrying stress, if you're carrying weight in your shoulders, right, in your neck. Like, you've got to loosen up. You have to be limber. It's probably, arguably, one of the most important aspects of being a performer is tuning your instrument before you go on stage. Now, there are various exercises you can do, right? I mean, obviously, you kind of want to get everything. Mentally, you need to prepare yourself with relaxation exercises, hype up exercises, what have you, whatever works for you. This is going to be a very personal thing. Obviously, there are a lot of exercises that can generically be used. Maybe if you guys like this one, let me know down in the comments below. I can do another snack running you through my preparation routine. Maybe we can get into that. That could be pretty fun. That could be pretty interesting. But you want to go through relaxation exercises or hype up exercises. Some people like to get pumped. Some people like to get, more calm. Whatever works for you. I'm more of a calm person. Really, I guess it depends on the role. Depends on the role that I'm playing. Use as you need. That's number one. So mentally, that's a huge deal, right? Next is vocally. You want to run through some vocal exercises to stretch out, your vocal range, to get comfortable with your, stretch out your diaphragm, right? Before you go on a run, you stretch out your calves, you stretch out your hamstrings, whatever, right? Your diaphragm's no different. You need to be able to project. If you're in a big, 600,000 seat theater, they need to hear you right at the back. And that all comes from the diaphragm. So you need to stretch that out. Vocal exercises, get out of here and start projecting from here. That's hugely important. We can talk about voice in another video as well. These are all really, this is gold. This is gold, people. Gold. So you've got your mental, you've got your vocal. Finally, you need the physical, right? So you need to loosen up. You need to, there's lots of exercises you can do. Stretches, just general stretches, shaking it out, right? Physical relaxation exercises play into that as well. Get hyped ones. Those are the three main areas you want to work on: mental, physical, and vocal. And you should be doing this. I mean, actors kind of know when is appropriate, given time, right? If you're going up at 6 p.m., right? If that's curtains, 6 p.m.'s curtains, I personally, I would be doing these exercises absolute minimum, 45 minutes. Right, 45 minutes long, 45 minutes to an hour. It depends how everyone's going to be different. Some people don't need that much. Some people need a lot more. I find the sweet spot for me is about, between that 45 minutes, around there. I would be starting that at like 4 p.m. If I'm going up at 6, I would be doing that at 4 p.m., comfortably finish by 5, and then kind of be in that ready to go mindset for, again, 45 minutes to an hour before curtains. So I can be prepared. If any last minute things need to take place, they can. That's me personally. Some people like to go straight into it, and that's fine too. But yeah, we'll run through those. I think that'll be a good video. And then as well, if you've got that last 45 minutes to an hour, that gives you enough time to get rid of, you can do some calming relaxation exercises. If there's any last minute butterflies, last minute nerves, you can run with that as well. Or help out others as well. If I know this isn't really widely practiced amongst a lot of actors, which it should be, So I've been in situations where other actors have come up to me and been like, "Oh, how are you so calm? How are you so calm?" And I say, "It's okay, relax, do this." And then I just run through my routine with them before we go on stage, and it always works. They always thank me after. It's hugely important. Your body is your instrument. Tune it before going on stage. Mental, vocal, physical.
Tasty.